name is Daniel Paul Cox. I'm the founder of the Travis Dean Scholarship. It is a scholarship designed to pay for people to take the peer recovery specialist training in Region 3 in the state of Virginia. The path of that way, the peer way, gives relief, provides mutuality, independence, support, encouragement, empathy, and those things are fundamental in getting relief from and changing lives, the people that suffer from substance use. I met Travis at a 12-step meeting through his mother, who was looking for someone to help him be a care provider. I was a CNA for 12 years back in the early 2000s. And so she reached out to me as a person who was also in recovery and wanted to know if I would meet her son, who she said was very difficult. I told her I was difficult as well, so we formed a great relationship from that. So I started using substances at an early age. I think what I found out later in life is that way before I started using substances, I was already suffering from trauma. I had sexual abuse, so I'm a survivor of sexual abuse as a child. And I just went on to establish a pattern in my life of basically self-loathing, self-hatred, wanting to be anyone other than who I was. And I found a habit formed through substances that gave me what seemed like relief. And in reality, in the beginning, it seemed like it was fun. And in the end, I was literally trying to kill myself. I went for decades in and out of treatment, in and out of Department of Corrections, in and out of psych centers. I've been unhoused, homeless, on the street, covered in wounds, sores, kidneys failing. Eventually, in the end, I was in a drug house and I was shot. I fell out a second-story window. My organs shut down, and that kind of started my recovery journey. I never planned to have a life starting at 49 years old, but I had decisions to make, and I had just an inkling of hope, and I moved forward with that and stayed clean. And I am in long-term recovery now. And very simply, this is an investment into humanity. It's an investment into community, connection. Most people I know someone who suffers from substance use, mental health, maybe suicidal ideations, things like that, that needs family support, trauma, things like that. And so this is an investment back into the people that come up and change lives. And so I know that. I've lived through it. I have the lived experience to prove it, and I believe in it 100%. I do what I do sometimes if I don't feel like doing it for me. I do it for all the people that invested in me, just to let them know that recovery is possible. People do change. People do get purpose. People do get better. People do become productive, responsible members of society. No matter what level that they're at, I do believe that we get better. And it's a compilation of investment from all those people into me. So his mom and dad had been looking since his injury for someone who could be cooperative with Travis, because he was difficult. She was strong-willed, very intelligent, and he kind of gave away his dignity from the injury, a lot of it. And he had to rely on people, which was hard for him. And so when they saw our friendship, they started inviting me on family gatherings. We went to the Kentucky Derby. We've been to weddings, funerals, on many vacations with his extended family. And I think they saw a change and a quality of life improvement in him because of me. Now, I may not have always saw it, but they had insight as his parents and life experience as his parents that I didn't have. So, and over the years, and even after Travis's passing, the family reaches out to me always. I still go on vacations with them. I still spend holidays with them. And so they are my family, and they understand the work that I do, and they love that. They've influenced that. Their son influenced that. And so it gives them a way to hold him in a positive light. Travis loved people that were underdogs, people that had been written off by either their family or society or friends. He literally invested and was able to see points of good in people that other people couldn't. I know that he would love this. I could see him smiling now. Every time I do a training, I'll tell stories about Travis. And so I just, I'd love for him to be able to be there and see it, be a part of it. But I know that he would support this. This is a phenomenal way to build community and connection. It's just the bottom line, a great way to do it. And so I know Travis is on board with me 100% in spirit and in energy.